Hey guys, welcome back to part 5. We're going to be taking a look at the last cup, the AX Cup. I do find it odd. I mean, maybe there was a way to unlock this. I never really looked into it. But, yeah, I just kind of assumed this thing was locked behind the arcade cabinet version, which I'm pretty sure had a cool chair to race in. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of these, whoa, are probably not going to be nearly as, well, difficult. Which means I might be able to get through without having to resort to practice mode, hopefully, because it is a bit boring. Alright, and we're off. I kind of wonder if, as Dolphin gets better, if emulation will become perfect. I mean, it probably never will. I mean, even on the GameCube itself, things didn't always run 100% smooth, so... Although, my metric is bad because it's not like the GameCube natively did HD and widescreen and all these other things. I mean, at least... I mean, it does widescreen in a sense. Like, this is technically in widescreen mode right now, natively. It's a shame Nintendo has to be so stingy. I mean, unless they're planning on doing something with it, why just sit on something? Like, it's one thing for an individual to sit on intellectual property or story or whatnot, and they don't want their thing to be messed with, but a company, I don't know, it just feels kind of scummy. I just hate to see good fan games get hurt. And I'm sick of people saying, oh, they gotta protect the copyright. It's like, but no. That would be absurd if that's how the law worked. There's no way that it's set up that you have to defend your copyright from people wanting to use stuff. And if you don't, you'll lose it. That would be kind of madness. I mean, by that metric, China would own a lot of Disney stuff. Except Winnie the Pooh, because we all know how that went. Guess I just lost my China audience. I don't have any audience. Meteor Stream. I don't think we've had this backdrop before. Outer space. This does not look safe in the slightest. Oh, I think this might have been a similar backdrop to the weird tube one that kept messing up on that looked like a banana peel. There's a Fast Neo racing map that's explicitly very similar to this. Oh, everything is ice. Oh, that was weird. Kinda like it though. Like Nintendo Capri Sun says, I would sleep there. Granted, when there aren't any cars, because that sounds deadly. Let's whip around this hairpin. This isn't really a hairpin. I do hope Nintendo makes a Mario Kart 9, or at least keeps adding DLC. I'll always feel robbed that we didn't get Kirby in Mario Kart, because, I don't know, that Smash reveal for Rosalina, it's like, oh, Kirby on Road, this is awesome. But nope. I mean, I'm glad to have Rosalina in Smash Brothers, but I mean, Link is in Mario Kart, the villagers are, and also, I guess the Animal Crossing, I think Isabelle's in there, the Inklings. Like, at this point, it might as well be Super Smash Kart. Heck, the Blue Falcon's in the game, so it just seems strange that Nintendo's so hesitant. Well, this map certainly is pretty neat. It's kind of fun to slip slide around. Better be careful, there might be a hole in these tubes and I don't even know it. Let's zip along. I wish I was on top. Oh no. That's what I get for screwing around, I guess. Is that a nebula? Or I guess that's a planet below us. Well, 6th. Look at my rearing gear. I did not notice them catching up. I was too busy taking into view. Oh, even the music doesn't sound triumphant. 4th isn't horrible, but I think that's like the cutoff for doing well. This one looks kind of dodgy. Oh boy. Cylinder wave. Oh, we're dropping. Wait. Okay, so it's a tube level. I shouldn't have experimented with that. Because I might have died, and I probably would have figured out sooner than later that it was a tube level. I do wish the Fast Neo game did have tube levels, because it doesn't really. The Switch one might. I guess the thing that bothers me is, like, Nintendo let this team and company, who clearly knows what they're doing, work on this thing. Like, it just seems weird to me that it's like, you have, like if somebody made an F-Zero, like, game that was a fan thing, they'd throw a stink about it. But that's pretty blatantly something made by another company, and Nintendo's like, yeah, you can put it on the Switch. It's just the weird line they draw. Whoa, I am spitting. That was fun. Like a good wild barrel roll, I guess, Aileron roll, spin. Good old Matt Pat making everybody hyper aware of that indiscrepancy. I guess indiscrepancy is probably not a word. Oh, I am wondering if I'm gonna die. What if you could fall off to the other half of the knot? Ooh, this game is starting to chug. One thing I'm hoping to do with my recording audio is, thanks to NVIDIA making RTX voice and people finding ways to let other graphics cards use it, I've been able to get it to work on what I use. So I'd very much like to see if it helps make things sound a bit better. I mean, it's still in its infancy, but I think the tech's pretty cool. As you're all I'm sure you're all aware that sometimes my audio sounds a bit funky since there's so much just voice modding to get myself in a human audible range. Yeah, I don't want to mess with it too much. I'd rather just get this stuff out. I do like that was like a mid-air finish line. It's pretty spiffy. Groovy Taxi. Another crazy taxi game, or at least a remake. Wow, this one looks gross. This looks very dangerous. Okay. That guy number 2 looks like Samurai Goro with a helmet on. Okay. Hope I don't accidentally fall off this map. So far, all these AX tracks have been very forgiving in that regard. Wow, I think I got catapulted by running into somebody. Caution. Must be this. Oof. Yikes. I am getting left in the dust. Alright, so far this isn't too bad. A lot of quick turns. Oh, man. I guess they probably just took the diagonal then. Makes a lot more sense than what I did. Alright, let's not fall off. Okay, this race is a bit long. Okay, it's a checkpoint. Oh! I get it. It's because these are the AX tracks. So you must have, like, the, like, Cruising USA, like, time limit, and then you gotta get through the checkpoint for it to kind of extend your time. It's interesting. I wonder if there's a way to reinstate that. Seem interested, though, in trying that. We'll really move now. Just gotta get through this gauntlet. I think this might be the backdrop for the worst level in the entirety of the story mode. One that I will make fun of directly when I get to it. Oh boy, here we go. Need to hit those turns smarter, not harder. Yeah, there we go, that's not so bad. Away we go. It's getting bouncy, I don't like it. Never seen a recharge section so wonky. But the AX map up being only 5 cups or races, it makes me wonder if F-Zero AX only had 5 carts, or tracks, what am I saying? Final lap, here we go. But that turn is about as close as I could. Just fine. Oh boy. No, I think I was taking those two. Oh yeah, there was no reason to slide. Oh yeah, those are much easier to navigate that way. We're well ahead of the pack. Alright, and... when I say that this reminds me of the worst level in story mode, it's the worst for me. I'm sure people have their least favorites. I mean, the whole campaign is a trash fire in story mode. Okay, let's finish her out. Here we go. Oh boy. And we're done. Not bad. I'm sure the master mode is awful when it comes to difficulty. What I hate is there's no easy mode in story mode, there's just normal. Last course. Wow. This looks a lot more like a marble run track than a race track. I can't even make sense of what I'm looking at. Okay. So it's one of these. I'm guessing there's another part of the track where you're on that... well, maybe not. It's strange. It probably didn't have places where it's easy to fall off on account of... they don't want the player to feel like they were gypped in the arcade. I mean, arcades have always been about cheap deaths, but... if it's blatantly, flagrantly, like, just terrible, like, oh, you ate your quarter, Heck, I bet that your arcade mode, if you did fall off, it would probably put you on the back of the track, or if you blew up, probably respawn you just like practice mode. Granted, you lose time and position, so it's a little different. But I can only assume. I'll have to look into that, I'm curious. Japan get all the cool arcade stuff. Oh, that's not true. There's cool American stuff. There's a place in the Midwest that's incredible. I would love to check that out one day. Big arcade museum. Pay a flat fee to play with all the machines. Granted, playing an arcade machine is like starting to sound southern myself. Oof. But yeah, it's not the easiest thing, but it's fun to look at and watch. Okay, that's a tight turn. Now these turns are getting bad. These tracks certainly are longer than the others, I've noticed. I would agree anyway. Oh no. Doing pretty good. Wow, we are flying. It's where they have that dirt patch down there. Let's see what if there's an alternate path I'm missing that's not forced to go on. Looks like we lost one of our racers. We're down to 29. You can, in fact, kill the other racers with one of these or one of these, if you so choose. Granted, I've mostly seen people use it for speedrunning. At least it's handy. I don't think you lose speed. Well, actually, I think it's a weird way to boost if you know how to do it. Alrighty. It's funny, this is the forest-like biome with the space biome mixed. Alright. Hit the wall. Still doing pretty good though, all things considered. Alright, here's that hairpin. See you later. I gotta be careful I don't wind up on the ceiling dead. Yeah, there must be like, oh, I'll have to pay attention. Oh, this loops around. Okay, that makes sense, because now I'm on the ceiling, and now I'm on the tube, so that's how that connects. That's pretty neat, actually. Yeah, I feel like these tracks are a topologist's dream. I would explore what's down there behind, but I'd rather not. I think there's a way to view the tracks, like the 3D models of them. Oh, nope. Okay, coming up on the end here. The theater is pretty close to behind me. Let's see, we're gonna hit that blue in about 5 seconds. And, or not. First hits the hairpin, no. I'm all lost now. Oh, here's the blue. Yeah, you're just drifting all the time on this track. As fun as this game is, the 64 version has a charm to it that I really enjoy. Oh, you cheeky! Oh, you just really stole that right out from under me. Number 2 looks like Eris from Final Fantasy. Well, it looks like that is the end of the cups. They're all pretty neat though. It's funny, some of these look like actual, like, vehicles. Others, not so much. Well, that takes care of that. So next time we'll be taking on story mode, and that's going to be all sorts of fun. But yeah, until next time, take care, have a good one, stay safe. See you guys later.